Hey everybody, Bob Main from Handgun World. I want to talk a little bit about Glock Clones. First of all, Happy New Year. There are a lot of Glock clones that are being made today. Ruger RXM, Shadow Systems, PSA Dagger, Springfield Echelon, just to name a few. I think Stoger's tried to make a Glock clone and things like that. A couple of things that I want to talk about that are very important when you're, trying to get one of these so-called Glock clones. Make sure of some things. First of all, the magazines. Here's my Shadow Systems DR920 Elite. Fantastic gun. One of my favorite, probably the favorite that I have right now. It is supplied with Magpul magazines. Okay, it's supplied with Magpul magazines, but also very nicely takes Glock magazines. Here's a magazine for a Glock 17. No problem. Shot thousands of rounds through this gun and some of my other Shadow Systems guns with Glock magazines. That's very important in my humble opinion because you can find Glock magazines anywhere. Here's my MR920 Elite, just a little bit smaller version. Glock 19, that's the Magpul magazine. It'll take Glock 19 mags. I forgot to bring one here to my desk, but it'll take Glock 19 magazines. I've shot them like crazy. The other thing, holsters. Got to make sure that your Glock clones fit into Glock holsters. The Shadow Systems guns like this MR920 Elite, no problem into the Glock 19 holster. This is an outside the waistband holster by Concealment Solutions, made for a Glock 19. Okay, this holster was made 10 years ago, back in 2015. And check that out, no problem. Not all Glock clones will perfectly fit into Glock holsters. Here's a Glock 34 holster. This one's over 10 years old. This is a Safari Land. No problem. My DR920 goes nicely in there without any problem whatsoever. Okay? And even my DR920P, the compensated version, the frame and everything is a Glock 17 frame, goes into a Glock 34 holster. Not quite the fit that I would like, but other Glock 34 holsters will fit. In fact, I have a different one. I've got one that, let me see if I can grab it real quick. Yeah. I've got a, see if I can do this video without falling down. Maybe that might be pretty good comedy if I fell down during my video. So here's a nice competition version for a Glock 17 or a Glock 34. See how that DR920P fits in there? No problem. Compensator sticks out, but that's not a problem in a competition match. The DR920 Elite fits in there. No problem. And let's put in the MR920 Elite. See that? So, magazines and holsters. The most important things, I think, when you're selecting a Glock clone. A lot of us have shot Glocks over the years, including me. I've transitioned to some of the little bit fancier, some people call these Gucci Glocks, fancy Glocks. The Ruger RXM is pretty intriguing because it's actually costs less money than a Glock. The Springfield Echelon's a great gun that just came out, but I don't think the Springfield Echelon will take all of the many Glock magazines or Magpul magazines that you have. So that's a thing to consider, is you're probably going to have to buy a whole new supply of magazines if you get the Echelon and many other clones that are out there. So that wraps up what I wanted to say in this quick video. What are your thoughts on this? If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and you can support me on Patreon as well. I've got a lot of really good customized videos that are on Patreon that I think that you're going to like. I'll put a link in here so you can do that. Otherwise, I'd like to hear your comments. Put a comment in below. Remember to listen to my show that's going to be coming out now almost every week in 2025. That's the Handgun World podcast. And I'll probably be putting up a video every week to 10 days this year as well. Thanks for watching.